Where we run into problems is where the client, and it's not their fault because obviously they're not lawyers. They think of the E2 visa in terms of very simplistic terms of making an investment and applying for the E2 visa. And then coming to the lawyer after the investment has already been made. Not knowing that how the investment is made and the type of business and how it's structured is critical for the E2 visa outcome. And if the investment or the source of funds or the spending of money or the creation of the business and how the money is deployed and how the business developed is not done in an optimal way for E2 visa, then the lawyer is kind of stuck with what was already done, and it has to do damage control. And damage control basically weakens the case and diminishes the chance of E2 visa approval.
That makes a lot of sense, Bobby. The pre-work is like doing diligence before spending money. It wouldn't make sense to just start spending money without knowing that what you're doing is going to maximize the goal that you're trying to accomplish. In this case, getting the E2 visa in order to work in that business and then growing that business to be successful. Bobby, could you help walk us through a little bit more? What does the pre-work entail, especially when it comes to applicants who are communicating with our office? What kind of pre-work should they expect to go through with us?
Great question, Stephanie. It's very important. Now, as a pre-work, one of the things key things that applicants should think about early on is how to demonstrate the qualifying source of that investment money to the satisfaction of U.S. immigration. U.S. immigration expects the money to be proven lawfully acquired by the applicant, belongs to the applicant, and held in the applicant's personal possession and control, meaning money is held in the applicant's personal bank account prior to the investment, and possessing the detailed documentation of how the money was acquired. So these things could be thought in advance so that by the time the applicant, the E2 investor, opens that business bank account, he or she will be in a position to deposit the investment money and have the confidence and assurance that money will satisfy U.S. immigration. So I typically advise clients that one of the first things in conjunction with deciding what business to start up or what business to buy or conducting due diligence on the potential business opportunity, simultaneously engaging in financial due diligence of the qualifying fund source. And there are a variety of fund sources, but that is one of the key things that needs to be satisfied, because even if the business is great, but an immigration official is not satisfied with the fund source, that could lead to a visa denial, regardless of how excellent the business may become.
Bobby, is there anything else you'd like to mention about the pre-work process that we do for our clients?
In my more than 20 years of experience, we have experienced very high E2 visa approval rate, especially for clients that give us an opportunity to guide them to do everything right from A to Z and do everything in an optimal way. If we're able to do that, then I have very high confidence about our chances of E2 visa approval, as proven by our more than 20 years of success track record.